Hello everyone, this is gonna be probably the last Deadman mode video before the tournament. So in this video I'm gonna show you the progress of training my skills to end up in the last 2000 to qualify myself for the tournaments. So before I really start skilling I need some money, and because I had nothing on my bank anymore I had to buy some air packs from the Mega Shop, and these ones I will sell on the Grand Exchange. And in a seasonal Deadman mode I'm able to sell my air runes for 19 coins each. Not instantly of course, I just have to wait, but because the other guy was selling air runes is selling them for 20 coins each, I'm able to sell them for 19 coins each. I just have to wait a little bit, but in the meantime I'm just gonna start training my mining level. So first I went to the mining fields. I need some tin and copper ore to train my smithing afterwards. So I had to train my mining level with a bronze pickaxe because nobody was selling a higher one on the Grand Exchange, and I also was kinda too lazy to go to an NPC to buy one. Also it will be pretty risky to go too far away from a safe zone. And after hitting 39 mining I started to train my smithing level. So for the first couple of smithing levels I had to make bronze bars. So I made them and went back to Varrock to start making bronze knives and bronze arrow tips. I could use the bronze arrow tips to start training my fletching wood. And kinda the same for the iron bars. I went to Falador to make them, came back to Varrock to start making iron arrow tips, to start training my fletching after my smithing. So first I bought 3k arrow shafts on the Grand Exchange, but I was unable to get feathers from the Grand Exchange, so I had to go to a risky zone and start buying feather packs so I could start training my fletching level. So I went back to Varrock so I could start finally training my fletching level. I used all my arrow tips I made so far and I was hitting 34 fletching. But fletching is an easy skill to train here, so I decided to go to the blast furnace to make some steel bars. So I could make steel arrow tips to train my fletching even faster from now on. So once here in blast furnace it's very easy to make my steel bars even in the Deadman mode. The only thing I need is some start cash, as we're gonna need to buy our coal and iron ore from the dwarves here. And also we have to do all the work here alone. So when all the iron ore and the coal was in the machine we had to start doing the work on our own. But then I kinda found out I needed 30 fire making for this. I kinda forgot about that. So now I first need to train my wood cutting and my fire making before I can continue training my smithing and my fletching level. So to train my wood cutting and fire making I'm just here west of Varrock. It's a very good place, but the important thing here is very close to a safe zone. The other spot I'm preferring is in Rimetong. It's very good for wood cutting, fire making and fletching there. But I died there like a couple of days ago and I'm kinda scared to go back, as I don't want to lose my progress I made so far. So once I was above 30 fire making I went back to the blast furnace. But later on I trained my wood cutting to 46 and my fire making to 47 at the same location here. Once back from the blast furnace and making all my steel bars in steel arrow tips I was hitting 45 smithing. And after using all my steel arrow tips I was reaching 48 fletching. For the next step I'm gonna start training my construction level, but I want to use the teleport to my house, so I first had to train a couple of magic levels. Because I still had a spare of gold I was buying some nature runes from the Grand Exchange and was alching random stuff with my low alchemy spell to reach 40 magic. For construction I have to do small trips because I have to bring teleport to Varrock and my house, food, a hammer and saw. So I have only 16 spaces left for oak planks. So once I have a full inventory of oak logs I can exchange them for oak planks, go to my house and start training my construction level. Anyway, at the end I reached 37 construction with my current cash stack. Now I have to wait again till my air runes has been sold on the Grand Exchange for 19 coins each. But anyway, I don't think I will continue training my construction level as I still have a lot other skills that are still on level 1. So I first gonna train a couple of other skills as I only need 825 total at this moment to reach the top 2000. So for the next skill I was focusing on herblore. First of all, before I can start training my herblore level, I have to complete the quest, as I didn't do that before. So first I complete the quest receiving level 3 in herblore, but I was trying to get herbs from the granic chains, but obviously nobody else was selling them, so I had to collect them myself. So in the meantime I gonna collect some herbs from killing monsters. I also gonna train a couple of defense and hit points levels. To do this we are in the Barbarian Village dungeon, so at Flash Growers we are just reaching 54 defense, but I also have 82 strength and 74 attack so far and 59 hit points. I'm almost have a full inventory of herbs, so soon I will teleport back to Varrock to start training my herblore level. So once back at Varrock Bank I was able to make attack potions because I bought A of Newt and the Veils after completing the herblore quest. So here I was training my herblore, but because I didn't have that many herbs I only could train my herblore to level 17. Anyway, I have ordered on the granic chains to buy more gum leaves, so maybe at the end if I want some more easy skill levels I just can make more attack potions from the gum leaves I'm buying on the granic chains. So next I was searching for a way to train my cooking level without the need of fishing, because fishing is mostly done in Draenor Village for your first levels and that's like a very risky zone. So that's why I'm training my first cooking levels here in Port Sarim, buying my sardines from the fish shop and just using them on the range here south of the fishing shop. I did this method until I reached 31 cooking and that seems enough for me right now. Maybe I will train it later if I need some more skill levels, but for now I'm gonna start training my thieving level. To start training my thieving level I came to Ardonia. I did this with taking the charter boats in Port Sarim to Brimhaven and from Brimhaven the boat to Ardonia. In the meantime I also bought 15 pineapples from the charter shops because I want to start training my farming after this and I don't have any seeds so far. So probably I just gonna train a couple of farming levels with raking the fields and making some super compost. But anyway, for now I'm training my thieving level here in Ardonia at the bakery stall. Soon I will hit 28 thieving, then I will stop doing this method and gonna start to train a couple of farming levels in Falador. So for the last skill, training my farming, I bring 15 pineapples to the farming patch south of Falador. Here I'm gonna make super compost because it's giving decent farming experience. And I don't have any seeds so far, so this is like the only way I can train my farming level. Also I will rake the fields to get some farming experience. So I'm at 852 total level right now. So normally that should be enough to end in the last 2000 to qualify for the tournament. I'm gonna train a couple of more farming levels right now. So I'm easily can train a couple of more farming levels just with taking out the super compost of the compost bin. I already used super compost on the patches here, so I can't do this anymore. Before I plant something else, but I don't have any seeds to do this. So I'm just gonna try to hit level 18 farming probably with taking out super compost from the super compost bin. So the compost bin is empty. I'm gonna try to hit level 18 farming just with raking some patches here. And we are reaching 18 farming. So we are ending up at 854 total level. Let's see in the statistics where we're ending right now. It's probably a couple of more days that people can qualify for the tournament. So maybe they can even beat me and maybe I'm gonna need to start doing my hunting, runecrafting, fishing or something. Or just getting my herbal level or thieving level higher. Anyway, I still have a lot of options to do my total level higher very quickly. So that shouldn't be a problem to qualify myself for the tournaments. But let's see in the statistics what my current rank is. With my current 845 total level, I'm rank 1303, so I should be pretty safe to qualify myself for the tournament. So if we search by rank and entering 2000, you need total level 828 right now to qualify yourself. So there is still a chance I'm gonna need to train a couple of more total levels before the end of this season, but that's maybe worries for later. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel for more videos or any other guides. Thanks for watching.